Hello students, today we are going to learn another data structure, that is single linked list and chains. Before going to this topic, we need to review the C-type arrays. So what is an array? Array is a collection of elements of same data type. How to initialize an array in C or C++? See a int L of 100. Int is the data type integer, L is the name of the array, and the size I have declared is 100. So, when you declare like this, all the 100 elements are stored in the contiguous memory locations. Means, elements that you declared are stored in the continuous memory locations. See the layout of the L array here. I have taken A, B, C, D, E are the elements. See how the elements are stored in the contiguous memory locations in this diagram. Actually, this is how the array is usually stored in the computer memory. Each block above is a memory location. See, before going to start the concept of linked list, we need to learn the pros and cons of the arrays. Why? Because these cons are eliminated in the linked list. See, first of all, it has the first advantage like adequate special data structures like stack and queue. Efficient to insert or delete from the ends. So check here, we need to insert or delete the elements from the ends of the array, not in between the array. You need to remember this point as this is very important when we talk about the single linked list. Efficient to insert or delete from the ends only. It is suitable for random access also. Good for the types of data, for example, polynomial addition, sparse matrix transpose, stack operations, queue operations, and so on. What is the disadvantages of this arrays? Difficult to insert or delete the element at arbitrary memory locations. We cannot delete the element in middle of the array, or we cannot insert the element in middle of the array. This is the main disadvantage of arrays. That's why we are going to the concept called single linked list. What is a linked list? A linked list is a way to store the collection of elements like an array. These can be characters or integers. Each element in the list is stored in the form of node. What is a node? So check in the diagram here. This is called the node. So a node is a collection of two sub-elements or two subparts. The data part and the link part. The data part that stores the element and a next part that stores the link to the next node. So a linked list is formed when many such nodes are linked together to form a chain. When these nodes are linked together, they form a chain. Each node points to the next node present in the order. The first node is always used as a reference to traverse the list and is called the head. See here, this is the first node of the list. It is called to be the head node. It is used to traverse the list. Next one, the last node points to null. It indicates that it is the end of the list. The first node indicates header node. The last node indicates null node. Header node is used to traverse the list. Null node indicates end of the list. See, in data structures, we have certain operations, insertions, deletions and all. And here also, we need to check what are the insertions and what are the deletions possible in an array. Suppose we have an array that stores 3-letter words in their alphabetic order. Bat, cat, eat, fat, hat, zat, lad and mat. These 3-letter words are stored in contiguous memory locations. Now we have another element, that is gat. I want gat to be inserted in between fat and hat. How it is possible in array? No. Why? Because we can insert or delete elements at the ends only in the concept of arrays. Here, given a new word gat, we would certainly like it to be inserted between fat and hat. This would require shifting either back, fat, left to, or hat, mat, right. Both are expensive operations. We cannot move. Any alternative? If I want any element to be inserted in the middle of the array, yes, we have. That is the linked list. See, this diagram represents how the linked list is represented and how the elements are arranged in the memory locations. The list elements are stored in memory in an arbitrary order. There is no order in the linked list. A link is used to go from one element to the next element. See, this is the link. These are the elements stored in different memory locations, and this is the array L. Single linked list, the first operation, insertion. Let us see how the elements are inserted in the linked list. When we want to insert eat, in between cat and fat elements, create a new node and name it as A. Now here we have created a new node that is named as A, and data field is set to eat. Why? Because the data field eat should be inserted in between cat and fat. Set the link field of A to fat node. Now we are shifting link field of A to fat node. Set the link field of cat node to A. Now we are shifting the link field of cat node to A. This is how the insertion is happened in between the single linked list. This is more advantageous when compared to the arrays. The next operation, when we want to delete any element, this is the deletion operation. Locate a node A precedes the eat node. See here, we are locating A, whatever the element we want to delete, we are locating A to the precede node. What is the precede node of eat? Cat. So we have located A to cat node. Set the link field of A to the next node to eat node. So this link field is no more indicating the eat node. Now it is indicating the address of the next node, that is fat node. Now eat node is idle. There is no link in this chain. So we can easily delete eat node. So this is how deletion is possible using single linked list, that too in between the list. Is it possible in arrays? No. Thank you.